Alright, Ogeno, what's going on?
Everything is good, man. Just here before a few release, and I'm in the premiere tonight. Salute to everybody who came out to support. Thank you all for coming out and showing out. Remember that it's all in your head. When you take it out of your head, you can make it happen. I mean, that's a beautiful. Make sure catch the camera on everything that's going on back there. It's a beautiful thing, man. There's a lot of that going on around, man. Make sure you get you some. You know what I mean?
They call me Mr. Grei.
In a city known for lost wages, the loss of life is equally high. There seems to be a fine line between the bright lights and the darkness. At times, they even appear to be one and the same.
What the fuck, my nigga?
But see, the thing about light is, when you're in it, you can't see into the dark.
Who is this nigga? Y'all know
unless
him?
you're a part of the darkness too. Nothing in life is free. Everything is for a fee.
I don't know why you bring that gun over here anyway.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Q&A with Mr. Grei. Today we have a very, very special guest, the one and only Ogeno.
What's going on?
Welcome,
How
sir.
you doing? Thank you.
This has been a long-awaited conversation.
Indeed, I agree. You've been asking me about this conversation, but I've been running around for a while, so now I have some free time that we could actually sit back and have a chat.
Absolutely. And for people that don't know you, what do you do and what are you doing right now? There's a special project you have out right now.
Okay, the name is Ogeno, Ogeno. I'm an artist, I do music, obviously, and right now we have a project, a 10-episode film series that is based in Vegas that we're just releasing now. So you could also find that on YouTube, you can find it on Facebook, you can find it on Instagram, you can find it on Twitter, you could find us all over. On Instagram it's For a Fee Movie, FORAFEE Movie, MOVIE, and on Facebook you could find us on For a Fee, FORAFEE, and it'll lead you right there to the YouTube. Even YouTube, it's For a Fee Movie, FORAFEE Movie. And you could go there and they'll show you the link to the first episode that we just released. So doing a few things running around, with the artistry. I also have my single right now that's called Want, and that's the theme song for the series. So that's pretty cool. It's on there. It's produced by 808 Mafia, so that's a big move. So definitely trying to get everything in there at once, man. Making sure that the music is there as well as the film work, so it all went together.
And that's one thing I noticed at the screening of For a Fee.
Right.
Was the soundtrack was amazing.
Thank you.
Song, all the artists that are in For a Fee, that's their music, right?
Right. Yeah. So everybody that was involved in For a Fee, I was just really looking for a platform to be able to showcase their sound, man. And it's everybody does music, so it's very difficult for you to get your sound out to different people, your style, your songs, whatever it is, musically, it's very difficult to get it out to the masses because it's so much things that you have to filter through before you get to yours. So, that was really important for me to make sure that I feel like Vegas is like the forgotten state or the forgotten city musically.
New York,
yeah,
LA,
definitely. So I felt like it was very important for me to try as much as possible to have our artists here being showcased in the film series so they know, hey, Vegas got it too, Vegas is just as good as anybody else,
And what I love about the story of For a Fee is just, you actually called me during Thanksgiving time. I remember, I got this idea.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that, and what motivated you to go ahead and write the script for it, and how did that all come about?
I think it was during the time I was just at home, and I was watching like a lot of Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad and these different shows, these big shows, and I'm like, I could do this shit. Like, you know, I could do this. And it's a thought. And I was like, you know what, I'm about to write this thing. You know, and I've always had this idea in my head, but during that time, I was like listening to what was going on. They had the music in there, and I'm like, this would be a perfect platform to, you know, showcase this music or other artists or whatever, people that I deal with that have great music, and you know they haven't had an opportunity to get it to the world. So you know, I thought that it would be dope if I could put something together that would involve everybody. Right. You know, and I think that's the key to this as well. I think the success of this will depend on the involvement of everybody else, and the fact that so many people are involved, it's almost inevitable that it's gonna be a success. That, you know, because everybody's gonna promote what they're in, you know, so that's important. You know, if somebody's on a big screen and they want everybody else to see them, they're gonna say follow the movie. It's not my movie, it's our thing, you know, it's our movie. Right. So I think that's very important. That this isn't this is me. No, it took all of us to make it, so you know, here we are now.
Yeah, and you hit it on the head. You created a platform.
Right.
For people, and like it's so saturated, so everyone does this and that. But
exactly.
You got everyone in one place, all promoting one thing.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot easier to get everyone seen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. You know, that's important. It's just everybody else, you know, who has platforms, they want you to pay to get on there, and you know, I was just trying to do a service to the city, man, and make sure that everything is available. When I was sitting down and writing this, like I was saying, I was watching all these shows and figuring I could do this too. And I just sat down and wrote, like, you know, 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks, wrote this 10-part series, you know, a 10-episode series. And it was more so about getting the people to know about that Vegas life. I mean, a lot of the films that you see here are Casino, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's all those goofy type of hangover, that drunk, you know, you wake up, you don't remember anything. But yeah, and this, I don't even think we have any shots from on the Strip at all during this whole, I mean, we have some here and there, but nothing that we're really harping on that's in the casinos or things of that nature. I think the most of this has been the streets, man, of Vegas, the street life of Vegas. And you know, it's not just based in the streets. We involve everyone, the white, the black, the Asian, everybody, you
Diverse
know.
cast,
exactly,
sure.
Exactly. So you know, that was a big thing on my mind as well. Like, I didn't want to invite people in to act who were just this. I wanted to involve everybody, you know. So just during that writing process while I was at home, putting it together, those are the things I thought about, you know. And okay, I can involve this person. Okay, I can involve that person, this person. So you know, I think it came out pretty dope for what it was, man.
And how does it feel? I mean, we were at the premiere not too long ago.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Put a lot of hard work, sweat, tears into this project. Thank y'all for everybody who's been in here right now has something to do with this. So I want to say thank you to y'all. Y'all can give y'all some round of applause.
How does it feel to go from writing that script, it's in your head, to wow, it's done, watching it on the big screen?
Yeah. I don't know, it feels like, you know, there's more to accomplish. You know, I'm never like a satisfied type of person. I always want to strive for more, and I think a lot of people become what's the word? I think a lot of people become complacent in where they are with things, and I'm a striver. Like, I always want to. Okay, that's done. Okay, what's next? You know. So okay, you get picked up by a network. Okay, well, what's next? Well, what about season 2 or whatever it is? You know what I mean? I definitely always try to make sure that those are the things that are what I'm gearing everything towards, like the next level, the next step, and I want to always take it there. So it felt good to see things on the big screen and to see your words come out of somebody else's mouth, but you already pictured it to, you know, so that's different. But you know, other than that, man, you know, it was just an experience that let me know that almost like anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. We were in a theater, you know, watching our movie. You know, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's one thing I told a lot of people, or I told people when they asked, what's this for a fee, or Ogeno, who's this guy? I'm like, this guy, when he does something, he does it.
Right.
There's no half-ass, there's no talking concepts for months. It's like, nope, got an idea. All right, putting it together.
And let's go.
Because I went to your when I first met you, I went to your, you go look at my website, look at this, you can see my music videos. And you had like 15 high quality produced music videos on there. I'm like, whoa, like this guy's a different level right here. Like he does this, you know. So definitely. I knew when you were talking about For a Fee,
right?
I knew you were 110% serious about it. You don't talk. You do.
I definitely don't like to do that. So there's a lot of people, the majority of people just discuss things or they have an idea, but nothing ever comes to fruition because nobody moves and tries to get anything done. It's just like, okay, well, it sounds good, let's talk about it, but what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? You know what I mean? And for what? I don't like to waste time and waste breath. So either do it or not. Like, what are we talking for? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at with it. We had an idea, and I'm gonna complete. If I said I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Period. So, if I have that mentality, I feel like I can do anything. So it's like, whatever it is, I'm gonna find a way to figure it out how to get it done. You know what I mean? That which goes back to not doing any film before, but I did film. You know what I mean? Like, so that's something. You Google anything, man. And in this day and age, you can find anything out. And that was the most important thing: getting the people together that know how to shoot or have the camera work, and then me behind, doing the different things and trying to get it to where it needs to be with some assistance from some other people that were on the team as well. You know what I mean? So came out pretty good.